welcome back to another video. Figured we'd start this one with the workout. We just jumped straight into it. So it's a push day today. We started with our warm-up chest flies and we jumped straight into bench. And if you've watched my previous push day videos, you know when I bench I go for 4x8s and try to progressive overload. And I always work up to my working sets with some lighter weight, usually a plate, then a plate and a 25. And then I do like 1 rep of 225 just to get my CNS ready for the heavy weight. And then I go for my working sets, and today we're going for a 4x8 of 245. So here we go. Now if I get the 4x8 of 245, that'll be a new PR for me on bench, and judging by how the second set was moving, I was feeling really good, so I figured it might be a possibility. But that's how I'm feeling a lot of the times, and then when I get to my third and my fourth set, I'll really just start to burn out. The second set done, I grabbed a spotter, and he was the coolest dude ever, completely random guy, I'd never met him before. I just asked him to spot me because he was huge, and he was like hyping me up and slapping my chest. Really cool dude. This was the third set of 245, and I knocked this one out. Here we go for the PR on the fourth set. This dude was shouting at me. I'd never met him before. He was shouting at me. He was hyping me up. He was the coolest dude ever. I don't know if you're watching this, man. I didn't even get his name. I just asked him to spot me, and he even, like, after I got the PR, he ran around the bench and gave me a hug. Like, I don't know. I love that. That's like the cool part about the gym community. Now on to the rest of the workout. After my bench, I always do shoulder press, and I'll do a 4x8 of shoulder press. Same concept as bench with progressive overload. So after I get the 4x8, which we're going for 80s this time, and I did get the 4x8 of 80s, so that means next time we'll move up the reps. So we'll probably go for 9, 8, 8, 8 as far as sets go. And then when we get to a 4x12 of 80s, that's when we'll move up the weight to the 85s. And that's how progressive overload works, just so you're pushing yourself harder every time, whether it's with more weight or more reps. And then, yeah. Now, this is my fourth set. I forgot to record one of them, but I did get the 4x8 with the 80s, so that means next time I have to move up the reps. I'm pretty confident I could get a 4x9 with the 80s, so that's what we'll go for next time. Now on to the next movement. If you guys have been watching me, you know how I work out. I like to bounce around between my different body parts. So we just did the shoulders, now we're back to chest. Usually I do cable flies when I do my next chest movement, but the only cable machine was taken, so I ended up doing these dumbbell flies, which I don't usually use dumbbells for flies, but I did this time, and I honestly really liked it. On the way down, I really liked the stretch, and then you can really focus on getting a good squeeze at the top. I did incline because I already flat bench, so I wanted to focus a little bit more of the upper chest, so I did these inclines. Now this, like I said, I used 45s. I don't know if that's heavy or not. I never really used dumbbells for flies, but it felt really good, and I might start incorporating it into my workout more. As I said in my last video, I always do abs in between my workouts. People ask me if I train abs. I do. And I am going to be making a video coming up here pretty soon on my favorite ab exercises, and this is definitely one of them. Now for the next exercise, we're doing lateral raises for the shoulders. Shoulders are definitely one of my best body parts. I get asked a lot what I do for shoulders, and if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that all I really do is shoulder press and lateral raises. That's it, and they've really just hit my shoulders. I like to start with the heavier movement with the shoulder press to really move a lot of weight and just like destroy the muscle, and then later in the workout I'll come back and do lateral raises with a lot lighter weight, really focus on the squeeze, getting the burn in. And now when I'm doing these, little tip for you is focus on your elbow when you're coming up. Also, I like to hang off of the bar. I don't know if you can see that, because if you're hanging at a slight angle, you can actually pull higher and get more of like a range of motion. So if you're just standing straight up, you can only pull it so high, but if you're at an angle, you can, I don't know if you can see, but you can get more of a range of motion. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, for shoulders, I really like to just start by burning them out with a heavy shoulder press, and then I come back and hit lateral raises, a lot lighter weight, just to destroy the muscle the rest of the way. So that's what I'm doing here, and those are pretty much the only things I've ever done to grow my shoulders. Now this next machine is something I've been doing pretty often. I really like it. It's kind of a combination between a shoulder press and an incline chest press. It's like too high up to be an incline chest press, but it's not quite high enough to be like a strict shoulder press. I'm not sure what it's called. It's kind of like a front delt and upper chest movement, and I really like it. And one thing I've really been trying to focus on is my upper chest. So hitting those upper chest flies with the dumbbells plus this, it gave me an insane burn in the upper chest, which is what I was looking for. I finally got triceps on video. I feel like I never record my tricep workouts, but here we finally did it. So I always end my push days with triceps. I've talked about this before in previous videos. I do not like to do triceps before other movements because a lot of other push movements incorporate triceps already, so you don't want to burn out your triceps before going into another heavy push movement. Like, you don't want to burn out your triceps before you bench, you know? You want to bench and then come back and finish the triceps off later. So I always wrap up my push days with triceps, and then that's going to be a wrap for this push day. We did, if I remember correctly, 2 chest movements, a flat bench, and then the chest fly. We did a couple of shoulder movements, and then we ended with the tricep. This is a little variation to tricep pushdowns I like to do. Instead of just standing straight up and kind of pulling the weight apart, you stand further back and pull it more down with your hands together. Yeah, that's going to be a wrap for this workout. I hope you guys enjoy this little edit, and then I'll talk to you guys in a second.
Nothing is real. Nothing is real.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that workout. It was a good ass workout. I got a bench PR. I was feeling great. Anyways, I apologize for looking homeless right now. It was a rest day today. So I've kind of just been laying around working on wrapping up this video. And I wanted to talk about a couple things before I end the video. The first thing I wanted to talk about was like YouTube versus like Instagram and stuff, and just how much I like YouTube for a couple different reasons. One, because like YouTube captures so much more than just like a picture on a screen. Like YouTube, I can capture the whole entire journey, document everything, and I can share much more myself with the people who watch these videos and just put so much more into a YouTube video than I can a single picture. And two, the people that watch my videos and stuff means so much more to me than like, not that the people on Instagram who follow me don't mean anything to me, but let me put it this way. So I've hit explore on Instagram and gotten tens of thousands of likes on a picture, and I've had reels go viral. To put it plainly, I would rather take one YouTube comment that's thought out about like the topic of the video and someone who actually invested their time to watch the video and actually cares about what I'm saying versus 100 Instagram comments that are like fire emojis. Like, I don't know, YouTube, like the YouTube community is so much more genuine and it means so much more to me. And I know I'm not big on YouTube and I don't have like a following at all on YouTube, but like the people who do watch these videos and the people who do comment and the people who do join my Discord to talk to me from these videos like means so much more to me than 1,000, 10,000 likes on Instagram. I've just been falling more and more in love with YouTube for that reason, and I can't wait to continue to make these videos and make them better every time, and ultimately just reach more people on YouTube and share more of myself and help more people. YouTube just, I don't know, it's so much more fulfilling than Instagram or any other social medias for that reason. So yeah, the people watching this video right now, I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate your comments so much. I appreciate your feedback so much. And I don't know, it means the world to me, honestly. The second thing I want to talk about, so I know I just made a diet video, but I will be making an updated diet video because there are some changes coming. I know I just made the video, but I've been eating that diet for months now. And like I said in that video, if you missed it, you can go watch it. It was like a couple videos ago. But I was like kind of maintaining, very slowly cutting on that diet, and it's a super enjoyable diet, but it was mainly like a maintenance. I was happy with it and happy with how I looked on it, but I've decided to do something new. So I think it's about time that I went for the best physique of my life. I think it's time that I actually went on like a serious cut and try to really dial in and get the leanest I've ever been and ultimately the best physique I've ever had, which is gonna be hard because back in May of 2023 was the best physique I've ever had. I'll throw a picture up on screen. It's gonna be hard to beat that. But I think I'm in a really, really good spot to go for it. Like if you've watched my past videos, you know I've gone through a lot in the past couple months as far as diet, nutrition and stuff goes. I haven't been in the best place with my diet nutrition, but I've been really, really healthy. And by healthy, I mean like mentally healthy on my diet. I have a good metabolism now. I bulked back up, not to get bigger per se, but more to fix my eating disorder and my metabolism. And now I'm in a really good spot. Like I'm eating a lot of food and I don't really deal with any of the same problems anymore. And I think it's the perfect time to like actually go for a cut and try to bring out the best physique I can. So we're going to be doing that. Make sure you subscribe because the next video is going to be the new diet. The calories aren't going to be too much different, but the food is. And the main difference that, if you watch my last video, you know, have like a massive refeed every Saturday, that is going to have to go because basically what my weight has been doing for months now, and this isn't a bad thing. I've been super happy with how I've been physique wise and diet wise, just kind of maintaining. But basically I have that huge refeed and then my weight will drop as the week goes on, and then I'll have that huge refeed and it'll go up. So it's been bouncing back and forth between like 185 to 193. Like I'll wake up the morning after the refeed at like, I don't know, like 190 to 195. And then as the week progresses, I would drop down to around 185. Then I get the refeed, and I've just been kind of bouncing around between there for a while. So basically I'm going to clean up the foods I'm eating. So instead of like after my workouts eating a ton of sugar and stuff, it's going to be a lot cleaner. and then the refeed is going to have to go, so I don't bounce around. I can continue to drop. So yeah, the next video is going to be an updated diet video on just how I'm cleaning up the diet and what I'm going to be doing to unlock the best physique of my life. And I'm super excited. I can't wait to keep you guys updated on how this goes, because I am ready to try to go for the best I ever looked. Like I said, it's going to be hard because in May of 2023, like I said, I was super dialed in, but we're going to beat that. So I can't wait to take you guys along the journey with me. Anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe. And then if you want to actually talk to me versus just watch me on the screen, give me video suggestions, video feedback, you can join my Discord. The link is in the description below. That's where I'm most active. And then also follow me on Instagram at Elias_S1999. And until next video, which is going to be the new diet video, peace. I love you. Have a good day.